Deliberated for about an hour before calling it a night. Sanders faces more than a dozen charges related to child sex crimes.
He taught first grade at Wallace A. Smith Elementary in Ooltewah. He faces 19 criminal accounts, including continuous sexual abuse of a child and aggravated sexual battery. Local 3's Madison Sims reports on this eventful day.
Day 6 of the trial started with the defense resting their case, and Dwayne Sanders decided not to take the stand. The state was the first to give closing arguments. They played video of each of the first grade students during their forensic interviews. Prosecutor Nicole Evans told the jury this isn't the time to be sympathetic towards the defendant, but a time to apply the truth to law.
They experienced every touch. They felt it. They saw it. He assaulted them. That means they are credible because they were there. There's no distraction big enough to forget a grown man is touching their genitals.
Evans says with all of the evidence combined, it's only reasonable to believe the children's testimony is true, despite inconsistencies in some of their testimonies.
Inconsistencies don't equal reasonable doubt. Being a 7-year-old child and a grown man touching your penis is a traumatic event, and it can color how you remember all of it.
In the defense's closing remarks, defense attorney Jay Perry argues the abuse couldn't have happened because there were 19 children in the class and not one saw or said anything.
They didn't see anything? Did it ever? The timing. When did this start? When did it stop? There's absolutely no evidence about that. That's important because the state is asking you to convict him of charges that require time. Is there any evidence beyond a reasonable doubt of any of them? No.
Perry added that Sanders has never had allegations against him, despite working as a teacher since 2009.
He's had access to children his whole life. There's not been one allegation during any of that time.
Prosecutor Stephanie Brown also shared closing remarks. She said the defense's 7 character witnesses weren't in Sanders' class to witness what students claim happened.
7 people that the defense brought in that was not in that classroom. They weren't there. Those 7 little boys were, and guess what? Those 7 little boys felt his hand on top of their clothes, under their clothes.
In her last statement to the jury before they deliberated, Brown said this.
The evidence is overwhelming that this defendant is guilty.
The jury will continue deliberations on Thursday. Reporting from the Hamilton County Courthouse, I'm Madison Sims, Local 3 News.